to some of these early misses, but let's see what they do in the second half.
And I'll credit more Boston's defense. I just thought there were very few mistakes made on their closeouts, their rotations, and their communications, forcing most of those shots to be more difficult ones. Cleveland has to get their offense going here in the first 4 or 5 minutes of this quarter.
Mitchell the rebound. By the way, the Cavs had an 8-point lead in the opening minutes, fell behind by as many as 21. Floater from Mitchell, can't get that to fall. Fight for the rebound, Mobley. Mobley had that hot start, and Mitchell draws a foul on Keita. And as we see,
our energy when we're out there, we're not playing with enough of either of those things. He said we got to do a much.
The Detroit Pistons, and Donovan Mitchell didn't play in that game.
Well, this has to be especially discouraging that first half because of how intense Kenny Atkinson was before the game and how much he was looking forward to this based on the first 2 meetings with the Celtics and just being a barometer for their team. So the energy wasn't there, the force wasn't there, and the Boston Celtics defense was. You add all that up, you've got a 20-point deficit.
Tatum. Boy, good spin move, can't finish. Keita had it, lost it. Mitchell saves it. Mobley will bring it up.
I think Donovan Mitchell is going. We've already seen him take a couple of shots. In these moments, I want to see your superstars be aggressive.
Mobley aggressive. Layup is good. And the foul.
He's able to get deep one-on-one and eventually gets to the rim.
That one goes up and through. They've even missed free throws. That foul, by the way, on Keita was his 3rd. Good pressure from Merrill. Wade, who's a good defender, is on Brown. Now Mobley picks him up. Derek White. Hauser. 5 to shoot. White's going to have to hoist one up. And Mobley catches. Excellent defense that time from the Cavs. Cavs are a good defensive team. They're 12th overall in the NBA in terms of ranking. Harden whips a pass to Dean Wade. Mitchell looks up at the shot clock. Drives on Tatum. Goes in. Couple of fakes. Leans underneath. Back up top. Wade just gets it off in time and knocks down the 3. In celebration here in Cleveland.
Yeah, it's the first time they've had that sound go, that 3-point sound. But look at how deep Donovan Mitchell got first. And then there was a kick out. And it was later in the clock, but they worked for the best shot possible.
They missed 16 threes in a row. Brown trying to create some space. Beautiful looking jumper from Jaylen Brown. Well, despite the huge disparity on that, Cavs only down by 15 now. Mitchell knocks that down. Back-to-back threes. It's amazing how quickly it can change when one goes down.
Yeah, and we said, look for Donovan Mitchell, look for Evan Mobley to be aggressive. This is not system basketball. We're down 20. We're going to try and do our best to play with a much more aggressive.
Brown fakes, Brown drives. Pulls up, creates some space. Brown, that is a patent move for him.
That's the great equalizer. Jaylen Brown able to get into those one-on-one spots. So difficult to run a double at him when he's operating one-on-one in the middle of the floor. It's twice now in a row he's gotten to his favorite spot on the floor.
The Cavs with a little more bounce to their step here to begin the 3rd. Harden with a step back. He thought he got hit. He's hot and mad at Tony Brothers. Jaylen Brown comes the other way. Merrill trying to fight off Tatum down low. Gets inside, shot won't go. Batting it around. Tatum thought he got hit. Here comes Mitchell. White trying to stay in front. And a foul on White.
And we were talking about them coming out more shots they were shooting in the first half.
Harden short. By the way, the Cavs have 10 points already here in the 3rd. They had 10 points the entire 2nd quarter. Jaylen Brown, nice feed to Keita. Keita lays it up and in. Excellent dish from Jaylen Brown. That's his 5th assist.
And 3 consecutive times now he's been able to just operate one-on-one and break down the Cavs defense to create something good.
Merrill misses, but Mobley able to grab it. Lob inside to Merrill. Great pass from James Harden. Barely touched it. That's his 5th assist. Back to 14 here early in the 3rd. Tatum lost it on the spin move. Crowd back into the game as well. Merrill floats it up top. Mitchell banks it home. Timeout Boston. He is the kind of man he is. And so many people throughout the league overjoyed with his return. But right now, the Cavs have turned around what was an awful second quarter. Brown, meanwhile, draws the foul. He's come out aggressive. Celtics now 16 of 17 from the free throw line. Mitchell finds Mobley. Mobley, nobody near him, and hits another three. Mobley now with 20 points. Back to 12. Oh, Brown threw an elbow.
Gets up a little high.
Merrill. Mobley again. Cater doesn't come out. Mobley does not make him pay that time. Brown the rebound. By the way, that foul on Jaylen Brown was his third. Brown aggressive, goes right into it. This time a blocking foul on Wade.
And that's the third attempt that they've had on Jaylen Brown. Just hasn't been successful.
Ellis comes back in. Pritchard knocks down another shot. Pritchard off the bench now, 4 of 7 from the field. He's got 9. Harden kicks it out. Ellis. Tyson corner 3. Can't get it to fall. Well, they've hit some here in this third quarter, but still overall 5 for 29 from three-point range. Brown trying to draw a foul. Floats it up, gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out to Pritchard. Up top, Hauser. Hauser well behind the arc. Nails that one. Hauser way outside for his third three.
The hard closeout forced him to find somebody. Great delivery, and Hauser ready to let it fly.
Mobley comes up just a bit short. Ball batted around, hit the bat.
Almost reestablish him on the block. Reestablish him in the paint again.
Had success very early in the game. Had some success early in the third. Harden, nice move. Little shake and bake and banks it home. Schroeder now putting on the full court press. Pritchard's got that great handle. That's a fun matchup, those two. Talk about two feisty guards. Brown against Ellis. Pulls up, jumper's good. Jaylen Brown, smooth right there. 9 points already here in the third quarter. And 18 for the game. That shot short. Mobley, though, grabs the rebound. There's Mobley inside and fouled on the end. To get it is you rake the arm after the ball.
Now, if you get the ball first, all bets are off at that point in time.
All right. Brown, Tyson right with him. Help defense from Ellis. They get it out to Hauser, and Hauser another long distance three. Well, Hauser now 4 of 6 from three-point range. The lead is back to 20. Cavs had cut it to 12. Harden floater in and out. Shyman, good tough board right there. Shyman. Nails a three. How about that sequence? Terrific rebound. Comes down and knocks down a three. And this is now the largest lead of the game.
And what a response by the Celtics after that lead was cut to 10, basically sliced in half. Their offense once again.
One of these Celtics with the additional responsibility has made the most of it. And now a big part of the rotation. Pritchard, corner 3. Shyman again keeps it alive. Gets him another possession. Hauser takes advantage. And